Fet odro ye mwachi mwakwaba
ya obapa
na po me today
erade adom eye pa
ye de yehu ase counselor no ye sweet to me. Oh we are fed odo.
Thank you.
Okay, and ye bezin komo afa on mu Ghana baby be fa bia obi aka bi ahokyere na dooso fuel and the price amount for what friend baby na transportation ya if you not the increments na ba no more than 50% amount full soon amount for complaining ma me say oba dem situation ya as a man and I benyini be ye den na handle family no a handle oba no a onko fa problem bia emma aware no emu because him na ma de bebre na ye nage pa na dem time ya ho kira be ye be kasa enso fe bi ka ho even pokwan obefa do be present yasem na kire benyini no aya no yasem ma me mayimfu na nya den na won handle them issue ma onye ye
Me da se me kire tiefo ni na ne ameka ne se asem na ne abba no situation obia ho e kire no
sir
mema ho kire omo emma ho kire omo enkwala ni na it's affecting all of us. Inti abba no wo ye bema e kire so hu se we no nukredie e ye one enye this time na edi yen sika yen source of income no yedi sie yen yerenom enye this time na wo won say eniama enkoye wo san so eye extra expenses e wo etire ni na ne say sisi an e che say wo biemu na oni oye di nkomo oba no sisi eniama enkoye ye na ye te ase but won say oba wo ni oba te na eniama enkoye na wantimi an kan kire oba ne say na me bottom ti a you make the woman to assume onu di na nibu say me kunu o ma me 1 cedi she say 10 cedis kra no one way you want per dia mama so she will come back to be asking more. And today's the time you need to communicate right with your wife. And in casa franetina ho na kan say oh ya mansa sisi ano eniama no den abrabo no ma ye den say na meje say na yan konwa so ya mede mouth yen tutu aketuem nenso no eniama no ne bo okosoro eniama ne bo okosoro nti no mesra wa say na metimi dia ma me de ma wa manage ni sa ama me won say we no be ma no wakan ne awuwunya no e de kire oba no wakan we expenses no e de kire oba no won say be ma bi kwa wa obekom no na sika oje ne kra no ono akasa kwamfa bi mfa anya ne ho hwe ni na abefie ni na ahwa nkwala no na oba ne pese no de ama no no krampo no okwadwuma kra nchi se ofuka osi baabi enante to ase enante to aso ansa se efie ni bekoye na enso se wo we ni na wanka nkyere oba na hu ono bedwen se wo bi na wudi sie no. So this is the time you need to talk to your wife. Have that conversation, money conversation with your wife. When they kasa so no mo ye busua inti montina se na mo hu se eniama bi a mo ye no expenses bi o hwa emboa mo inti ye twa so eye ko bebrebe wote enkran ya mo now wadanfo bi ewu ewo bono ebi ewu wo Kumase ebi Volta region we frim echesa mo kokoye ye adenti na no won fasika no emfanse because cost of transportation no kwekosro from wadanfo no bibi ntimi bu asemasi me de mensa momo nipa ko no kwa prefer say wo befo ka bada wo besu an wa mamehwe nti sa fasika no mbomfa momo na oni we into you can cut down expenses oba no na ni ye bi atoto wo no so a na waka chense sisi ade se na ma ekọ no enkura no school fees na didie no kwa ya den nti atoto ne de echese ye te so nti wo ye be ma no wo na wo ye efie no eti nti echese wutumi tena wote oma oba no mutena se na mo dwen na wo ka ene ekọ no anye sa de a oba opre oba ono oni abotre oba no na enusu ye hetu no de bi o the pressure be ma na wusika sem ko yie no wan sa dwentwe atos no oba san so the pressure ma anhwe yan wunyi ne nche wo bewu
mama ma ye kra de sisi ano what's it married women association for when you are Japan what's it the world economic crisis no am say am menfo ni ye faithful pa my ye say want to spend wo fie
no
it is not take us na ga expenditure no nyama bi ehun ye no say enti na
side check no matter so
this side check no wo betel do wo betel
we need ska because I'm also na moji usu ni bi school fees e twon be mo be jai say me ntua me be school fees me dey come ba for no so no so ntimo bebre na enye sa they always want to choose their family over the side chick entire side the side chick no bebre na be su we just so master tisu
oh wo su kura dada wo be su moja
be su moja
mama ya kire mmanyimfu no won mama ni hu sikasem won mama ni hu moko na henso ye hu mo sma ye be manage fie no oba benyini na aba wan ma obi osi som na yenya ne nkakra na obeye yie because crisis no yeyim do ye wiase baby ya enya hankoten oba yi si twintwan menti ase oba nso wa aseze do obeya aboa benyini no in these times ana
one say ba ni say ya sisi ade bia meka say sa wo your ba na wonni nsanu adwuma bi wonni dwuma bi a wo ya you have no reason to get married. You have no reason to go into that enterprise. Once I say, "Who call our reanimu?" No ban when in senu jumebia. When it be wo ye edebua wo ho a. When some of these things happen, what are you going to do? When say we are in hardship, be manisu to me frame. Na juma to me say, yare to me bono. Into what ban? What are you going to depend on? What are you going to do? Into we ya obano. Once I see any mama ding. So don't be idle. Do something. Once I marry to me juma bebre amement me ye.
Ampa.
Oba betimi aton wig ewo online oba betimi aton tare ewo online oba betimi aye niam bebre ba be ma no ontimi nye nti niam mu aye din sei no wo so pa bibi ye faboa because na wo so fa person oba dress oba yes an niam no aden say won fa wusika no emfa anye sa niam no so that the man will take care of the home and the children. Ntrenche sa wo bed in your clothing bed and sa na man and beto oba ma no su biem won say wo yes an na oba ma wo kunu no obanyini ache ewo ho na adwim no ebe ne fine nya fe na oba dwindwim bebre ama sisi and depression ne stress ne yare BP no aba beku no because ebe ma ne wo sisi na wo ba no hu ni say wo na oba betua school fees no wo na obetua electricity bill no wo na obetua rent no nti ade nti na wo mmua mba ma no mbom o te asi no on tena se nche ewo ho no mbua wuntua bills no rather than say wo be handle with unnecessary spending. Well, your boss, this is not the time to spend on things that does not matter. Like fashion. Yes, fashion. Once in Tareno, obe pamende, adebechin betrim.
Etrim kradada.
Pobwano ebetrim. Inti get something that is presentable, that is nice. And when he say what payment tadianko, what ton tadianko, who wig back say 10, what's also pebika home, and you just want to change. Ataro de machianko, it will not help you. Because anya mano crown once again in Truffles bill. Into we understand just what they change. Ade wakoton no 15 na de ben de ben no. What the betchen? 500 na what no. What the betchen? Free. Yentra bill wa say. So you with the fashion and sanam na mano learn how to what manage the little that you have. Na ye kan ba pa so ba pa na kitwe bi e de be ma obia no. Wotumi dane wonsa e de ye bibi. Eduane ni fie emo kakra na ewo tomatoes kakra na ewo jende kakra na ewo onion kakra na ewo oil kit ubetimi dia ye bibi untwen se wunu eduane hyepe nansa obi wo ka se eduane bia ni fie so be kono na your friends amore ni ayi wo ho ubetimi aka more no etwimeko enyako bibi di atwim mwadi but obi wo da bi enwanye ni soko enya tilapia na ready a ondidi ye but this is the time you need to
tilapia nsu ni nuapanyin an ko obi
just said tilapia brofudini ya de amano. Oh, what I say? Into anyone say you need to manage the little that you have. And ya memo ayedin amobia. Into se wukunde ba stop nagging. Huni say nia ewo ho no e no de ama. Se be man timi no tena se e ka ni say ya. Oba no so adwuma wo ye no. Emfa ni na emfa anya picture twa. Emfa ni na emfa anya ntareto. Emfa ni na anya photo shoot. Madam Foucault say na me mam we say there be. And this is not the time you spend unnecessarily. In your maybe a win here no, you cut down the cost.
Okay. Mommy, obi the message be about how say ni kunu amaniskado wonfanye adwuma. Na benyina adwuma no oye on and off. Ayo wo mu oba aye so wo ma na atilko. Nanso ye ka sei se obi anyim crisis aye wo mu. Nanso sika benyina ze man nti o hwe kwan de nankasa be ye fie ni bibiara. Ama omo nankasa nso benyina no sika ni bi ntu ni kotokum nti sika no kita no na rehyew. Oba no so onye den.
once sika na de ma no e dan ho e na sisi a wo de bo efie no ho akoma wan hwe ye bedu next month no wuntimi fa ntɔhwe eniama ka oye wadwensa wo de be no wuntimi fa anye so sika kakra na e ho no it's better to invest it and get money than say wo spend it. Once the more you spend you don't get anything from it until we no say fa ye adwuma pay adwuma sika no betimi no na fa ye because when you profit at least you use the profit to feed. What the profit no be boa be ma no na so wanya ne sa na wo say sika no me fa nhwe fie e be kakra be ma no ka be kese me yiri we di on pagema me mani sika na wahye no ne we fi say wo di sika no e di nu aduane e di ma no wo di sika no e di ye ne good inti say sika no enye sika wo di be ne good profit no betimi di abefie inti use the money to work ejuma sika no betimi ayen faye enka say ejuma na pese me ye pese me bie salon pese me ye say ba sika na ntimi nti no. No, rather look for something that the money can do and do it.
Okay. In these times, Benyi no pentema ko yejuma 4 a.m. we fifie oba ne pentema ko market 5 a.m. we fifie mo frɛ su beko school enti ebebre na eka the time mu mo fra bebre na nso na wo be pro because of ahochiri nti ma me nkoye dam ma me mfa ha che the parents no obi a ye busy ye be ye den na ya handle mo fra no ye mfa mo fra ne mfa eba kwando na yetum atete won yi a ye be peska no nso ye be wie na mo fra yi nsɛ.
Once first no ye ka say community society yin na etete enkwala no school ye na famu de asoro ye ne de wo ma me even next door neighbor kra so ye ne de so nan say no eniama ya eniama asesa obi bakra no obi ntia no nti akra no wo fie a ono nko ane ne maame ne papa ne uncle bi on shada town visit omo grandma on town visit omo eno nko a sisi aso maame no pentama ko papa no pentama ko nti nkola bi as ne ahepom nko school ya ahepom kwese school nkola 50 madam ba ko na ehwe omo onti bi nya adaje ehwa kola bia nis ni subai ni bibia se ne awo awofo na nka wo beye na kola so ya wo ba until when you have the welfare of your child at heart most than obia. So this is what is best. Say na ye pesika de na so ye ntimi pesika nwie e ma ye nkwala ne nse nti mu tu na chesa mu decide se be ma na adwuma no e de sika bebrebe fia the man should continue. What ba no we adwuma on se we adwuma no enhye da mfa sika embasa. So why don't you schedule with nipakon no on se adwuma bo kwa government work bi omukte na wasa. If you can do the work at home, tell them, say 3 days I'll come in to the office, 2 days I'll do it at home, I'll send the report, work home and I'll work from home and give it. Because of COVID, incidents, working from home, baby na etiasie. No one saw about so no. If you realize, say, ejuma ye na ye kwa this time, say a teacher ni na wanna baby or one it's far. Why don't you look for ejuma ebeng, school ebeng, so that you can just walk in distance into walk for barbie. You take off their food, so you are able to access Sunday Maniamani na. Into Mutu no want me can say, ye na we want to work, we want to because of Sikentino, Ubenye Sikanech Erieno, Nanqualano, or Marseille. So the two of you say we need external help. Bioboa grandma is in. Or more mona now or of your school bar or Shanqualano Medriane, and no dear, the two of you can go because you have a helping hand. But money helping hand, now crying crying brabo, one way young Kwana or Madia. One needs to choose. Niani sika no en shada yentua ne ka obi okodwuma kra 300 ne de ma no 400 ne de ma no nanso no ono tumi kohiem sanko enkola no so daache ehu hia. So one needs to choose, go for a different work, a different job that is less stressing now benya time mama because you almost say enkola bi o 4 o'clock na enya ne omo ebe boss 6 o'clock. No, sir, 5 o'clock. Now,
me sim me saw at 3 a.m. Now, me fifie 4. As early as 4 a.m. No, me do oye me fie junction. Wakra ne binu jina wa. What's mo be faka school. You see, school uniform.
That is wrong. What's our collide? Chesa woman da. Order no na dream enyini. Into one man that when you enough sleep now. Oh, Hano, I didn't tell me say cage for school ne or much they do 12 and now more mother time. Yes, it's for the brain development. Internet man kwalane dan.
Nka me beba ho dem enhyehyɛ ya wofo no de mofra ne kura femu no or psychological effects on the mofra na.
Yes, it was psychological effects on the children. Once a man or more brain and develop ye. Yandre no so no say more now brain it's like our brain is bigger than the computer. ebetimi aye niama bebre it's niama ebetimi ekura no etching computer but we don't use it into one using the cells die off. Into sa wo akwala no person be genius or person be Albert Einstein mawa. You need to let the child sleep and develop it by feeding it with positive things. More na we feed it with positive things e mean say akwa na nije onya abontin edi agro. Once ankla no mu hwihwi koba ina na ebi o madwenim. They interact with nature. Into opake things up. The person is reading, you are talking to them, you are reading to them. Ebie akrana dream akran benyini no or a lot of vocabulary. So to me can send be brain. Now you need to me pick it, ni memory ni sharp. Then so certain type of food ni na what design rianin domini I'm sorry to mention any brand like noodles what design am na e the mark one man healthy food na dream na wu kuno
adwene wu
about baby na akwa no the child is not performing what you say akwala no is the parents. It is better say wa akwala no 4 o'clock no it's better you find a good school around and take your child to they be make say school be your school fa akwala no fa ko ne pe extra classes teacher ma akwala no no mo ano wo parents no so no enjoy your friends education name bo teachers no so oba homework no ani nye homework no go the extra mile to storybook maoba mo na mo hwe TV no switch the television off phone refer to baby now the phone is engaging more than ye nya dagema in phone chin kwala no do fear for phone to baby na first storybook no fa maoba no on kind what than in China no kind oye mistake and no abo word na man do you understand this word now I can say the more you parents no
engage the child
or things someone say and it's a form of bonding wo bonde with akwala no won say oswayi na wo betimi na bonde sisi obeka asem kiro no hwhwhi ne se ko obenyini no onka nkiro eniama ma emu odini mo ma chese oka kiro obi titimi o obi ye misi onka kiro before you realize no na wo ba no waji nsemu den be asking yourself eba ne sen eye wo na waye because akwala drain there or to say dua onyini enti wo na wo be echia no wo na wo be tenetene no wo na obegu sunsuo na so wo jaya na ayudua ne chie wie a wo tene na edin into so way na you need to nurture it say no person okonu prune it no nyini sama na so wo jani di sikani di wanimu a wo be use sikani na person de benya wo ban back na so na wenya no Inti if two parents are very busy, it's best you talk to yourself. Ni ani pay no en nisro sa no. Onumbom en give you off non page ma foforo benya daje ama nkwala no because nkwala ni nti ena mostly kwa wo bresa. Ubenya we ni na ewie na oba ye drunkard or a weed smoker or ye gay or wasa issues we want me nka na bonten. Na esumu si se na erade na enya problem. Wo he erade but you should have done it right.
Okay. Mame akasa ye papa na obi message abo say se emofra no nso me fa na ida ye wo compound house na etrantra mo won na empeda wo be ko nya afoforo kra kedin agro in the next house another neighbor another year also kra was psychological effect wo mofra no do na should we allow them to mingle with others?
One say is this because of we are sincere in bimo omontete na also wontete no it's very advisable say you should rather allow your children to bring their friends home momo for na fofo no embrefie omo de brefie and say efie until you keep an eye on them omo diagra you pop to check up on them say drink bi na wo kra na utumi ye e de momo bibi kakra na wo kra so nkolande bi omo ni je so mbeba ufie e chen so obekwa bonten sakra de ba ufie that you can control what they say obi diatem eka aboa kasa nyam na wo betimi aka no yemfie ye we don't insult here but so kwa bonten no be kan to correct it so rather invite the friends of your children home. And it's a no so person kwa bontin ko diagro na unso osua oye akwala na adweno enfo minwe ye peer pressure near it's best you have an adult around to check what they are doing because most of the times koko diagro kra na ni tihwewa onbeka ehye ho na so pani bi wo ho a utimu se oh ohwe ho nti wudware na ye miamia ni tima no oh ne nan no se na ya ye bibi oh man pare bi ye bibi man first aid but so be anyone or with Janice or no sadia it's not the best. You must always keep a watchful eye on your children.
Mama ye di fie nkomo bebre e bia na ye besan ko se questions ni bisan bebie ma ba ye mfamra adwuma mu obebe adwuma lorry fan what to me mankasa me kɔ adwuma yi kura no aketua yi so won trum boso me asoa pa ho be ye mo wo ho salary ne kura meduri nyimpa dam no be den wetuma handle ne ho aye adwuma no na ayeye
where the first can't add the ma employers no once they say we are seeing transportation ni bibia kra no e kosro until we are employer learn to momukom enjoy omo kakra senya bibia kra na wutonsuo kra di si won na say means you see kakra de sisi apia water bo kosro say 30 pesos or 40 pesos 50 until say wo anya hwe kra what to top pure water ni obe nsuo obe no mo de obi a ejo kodi ni goba na watwe nsuo na eguso at least we are doing something say snack bi na obetimi provide ya so the employers no we should bear with workers no and unnecessary pressure na ya with the ma workers no obi a sisi obi a yehye and we are trying to manage it inti emfa wo efie a wo fini your friend saying wahala na efifie no emfa mbegu obi so ewa adwumem this year no ye bibi kakra bi pa wan hwe obi beto ne nsa because bibi ana adwene adu no ontimi contain a lot nti if we work as hun say adwuma na ema won nsa ekowa no nti wo so no do your best do your honest part na ye de ahye won nsa no wo de ye nkakra nkra no se etu aketua mu a you get something and yenim say this year say na ga na ye nya adwuma baako with adwuma bi a wo ye no you can get the chance to do something more we a teacher ni obetimi I classes amankwala that can give you something say adwuma we where you can add something to it into add something and no at least enya hwekra no it will cater for transportation for you this year enya adwuma baako solely so find a passion that we have and add something say efuo bi kitwe bi na obe ya inkruma 1 acre of land 1 plot kwa no etimi mo bibi on weekends you go and do it in kakran you get something from it I'm sure no kwa be yield more kwa mo we jai adwuma na is stressing you out so emfa economy no emfa enye shoddy work do your best at work so who say transportation no na how adwen a wo foka no do baby a na nteto aso na na exercise we dey tintin wa po in kakran we are all trying to cut down cost to emma yenkom high na yeninje and who say all shall pass this difficult time yenim say it will pass and am able to to ye my yen na yen so how you handle this moment no that is important
anyankofu relationship yen kan na colleague relationship awu adwuma mu ye bedan ya handle pressure no with colleague relationship no yenye den yenye na nkitahudi no ho no mu a yenko ka asemi ebe wi ase no kra na yenu yen ho afa enyama betuto yie no oh me kra some past months bi me koka dem che colleague yo ama yen kasa me koka dem o ma colleague bufui ye be den ya handle
this time we should be each other's keeper yen na ye bre so you should be each other's keeper and I make say o pressure odi fifie no emfa mbedwuma mi fa mbego bi so because obi afili dey na edeba so when you come to work there should be a place we need to relax and work the goal at the end ye share with you say ye be adwuma it is a wo fifie ba I always say this if you have nothing better to say it's better you keep quiet don't say anything at all and it's best you have the positive one say if we all come and you have that positive energy it's easy to do the work. It's easy say be nyama akọ enya this time na obetieti obi nan so enya this time na ube pese you want to ube sabotage obi this is not the time you want to just dim somebody's life for yours to shine no let's be each other's keeper and kakra nkra no yen na so yemu ebia we will not even feel the pressure that is going on because me won't feel any no transportation whatever is going on is too much for me but when I get to work I laugh Obi Kasri Sembi Mamesre, I smile. So going to work is even a safe place for me. So I don't care paying all that to get to work because when I come here, it's not just work. I smile, I'm with friends and people who like me. So coming to work is not that difficult for me. Once we also surround pa. Now who's so babe kwejuma posi eh. Misanso beko hobiem. Then so if your work becomes joy, you are happy to wake up and dress up and go. You don't even care the amount you are paying. You don't even care the amount you need to work together because you know they have pleasant people who are there to welcome you. So let us all make Nyema Ejuma ye biano any pleasant place. Yen castle some more. We should smile more. In things that are depressing, we should let it be. And we nipa Yenim obi ane ne temperament. Obi o wonim se wutia ne nan so asem we de wo ka ebe ha no. Nti enka sa asem no. Woni edidi wa anka enye ode. Enfa ndi wunua. Na yin na nka kanka ye mmoa ye ho because times all shall pass.
All shall pass. Mama, yenhwe ni nyina mu no akwai psychologist. Mo kodo ewo oman mu ewiase nyina ahokyere ye wom mo okodo ni nyina no otumi nya insunsuando boni bi ewo ya adwene mu ana.
Once a hardship, we went through COVID. COVID needed a lot of depression by, and depression, the serious side of depression is suicide, and the bipolar. And see, when you are going through hardship and you don't have people who are there as friends to help you to know that it's a phase in life, is it shall pass. And my one cousin, you get depressed, you get stressed out. In some crown, you tend to handle things wrongly. So this is the time before you say anything, think about it. Before you act, think about it. When you say things are going to be okay again. So why do you have to use just this moment to destroy your forever? So it gets you depressed because you need to pay bills, you are sick, you need to go to the hospital, but you don't have the funds.
But how far can this depression go to the extent there? Mami no medru na menwu. Mami go for high tension na menkume ho. Mami fa homa nhye me kon. How?
You see, when see lose hope say we there emwa bie ni ho benya free baby abiemu a eno na saa no edeba no un say we there me nya mo amfi baby abiem. This is my end. Me kwa me tenase ageden. Me yare me nya sika nko and let me end it. But when he say ending it is not going to help. Now so you Christo ni so when he say ufa your own life you can't make it to heaven. It's a murder. And even with our law no so when you try that, it's a criminal act. You need not.
And the story be about or babia number 3 attempting to kill the children and anankasa ne by poisoning. Yedo yedo be kum fra no we kunankasa ne ho batamfa. Ama doctor fo age won kwa. Enti edem no ye betuma ka de depression na bi and ama oba ye tuma ye dem anamoyi ana.
Yes, depression can cause it. Odrin wa kuno do baby I know who said the mind is telling her say you should end it. So boy they hear voices. So they decide okay this is the next action. Mami when I
and
die.
What are that voices? That voice is near.
Well, it's the mind. Adrian, that's why I said you should be more positive. Feed yourself with positive things. So when now you are having those negative thoughts, it's best you listen to Christian or calm music that talk about things that would like shame crying. It will get you out of your depressive mood. But when you type now, why are depressed? It will get you more depressed. And be around people who are exciting, people who don't put you down. Go out more, take in fresh air, and we have doctors, we have psychologists, we have psychiatrists who take care of depression. You won't draw crana ya demomo. You will dry the moment. Some are on drugs to help them to control that emotions that they have. So talk to somebody. Mostly, it's best to talk. Once we see a problem shared is a problem half solved. So it's better you talk to somebody. Sesika kra na winia biemu ka kire obi ansha obi 2 cities bi no ebetimi aboa. Emfa bibia emfa nshan ho. Talk to somebody after praying. Once we a Christian, so you must have a form of faith that you believe in. Yeah, Christian way. We a Muslim. You believe in something. Say, trust na can send be brave at train. Say, emre mu odin beba. Nenso me Yakopon no. Me nemu wo hoda kopem ewiase awieye. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek until you say those quotations from the Bible to encourage yourself. To know say rather neme wo ho. So if I'm passing through the waters, God is with me. If I'm passing through the fire, God is with me. He's my anchor and my stronghold. So God is going to be with me. I'll sail through this. You don't listen to the voices. Until you're a Christian, this is the time for you to be more close to your God. Because God has a way of a radical war. He makes you feel calmer. You just pray and cry about it. Also, why it's like some calmness it envelopes you like. Why you from? When him say me, they may have ni na me ready be. Madam for be a cast away. Me they are me ready crowded that God is doing it. Me hear them say, I also me they are me ready. God is doing it. Me they are relaxing. Ready the board, but all their train. You see, he's having that faith in God. So have something that you have faith in. It keeps you grounded. And it's best you don't put your trust in man. People put their trust in man, a base, and no na ankwaya sana, then you get what depressed. Ankwaya sana na I say ni paid you yamo. So just put your trust in the supreme being. Say where they are a befa. God day we day.
Hey, some mommy. More cordon, a man for the messages in a bar no be crossing. Good morning, Mom. I'm Collins from Ningo. I'm really enjoying the show, and I wish I can get this type of woman to marry. Oseti asemasepa no nya woseswa enka Ghana ha once ne had that because as the girls of these days they don't want to suffer with a guy, so they always want a bin soko. Messages na bebre ye behwe na ya kenkan edi amount na so mame my answer na ebekoi tunye4 ye be den na ye hu de tibia ye de ye hu kohyem no ommoa ye ntwe ye hu mfrim ehu be hia de brado no ye benya nkrofo a ye nwo betwetwe nkomo na so obi ben ye nso do pedo ye twetwe nkomo a how do we open up even some na because all cry beka problem na chem so me wo problem o na beka wo zi achem how do I handle it me so metu maboa obi na wanko fedru bi ankono
Me that say we all have words of encouragement. Yen yinaye wan some aye kan e de chichire ye ho re. Saa nsem na o ka de chichire ho re no so bi e de na asem ba wo a kanum bom chire no. Enka bebuo nsem nchire no say we de enye ye da. Ye de na odi ho akotumi. You should be real with the person. Say, oh, say na why ye wow dear. Then so no, these are some of the things when you do it will help. And if you can't give any meaningful advice to the person now, I'm sure when you mo be or no na dreamudo. We are going through that situation before. Inti rather advise the person say, oh, when you wake asambo moa and kebeboa. So you must dwell on the positive side. The Biamika say you need to open up, but know the kind of person you are opening up to. Obu oho information center. What do asama command no? Obeye de kra mobia kratin more. It's becoming more. So who obia na numo do, obia na adwumu do. Wokeka wasem kire na obetimi amowadwen, obetimi aboa. You have counselors around. When you contact them, they are also going to help. Once a counselors, we are listening here. Until we are like a friend. You come to us, you talk, you open up, and we help you. We are non-judgmental, we are confidential. As we have ethics that we go by. So it's best you talk to somebody. You can talk to your pastor. You can talk to your malam. You are like your allergy, the one who has your congregation. And fast them in show. Talk to somebody to help you. Can say our real relationship when you say baby iodine. So cut your coat. Manage the scarce resources that we have. Sisi anya time a dey be opese obedidi wa bonten. Mia waduane. Anya den kwa mo na sebeka okom de obetimi ati stew egusu adi. Nua wo banku fato ho. You see, if we are able to manage your resources well now, you are not going to feel it that much. Nua wo banku to ho, ya wo abankwan fato ho. Abankwan ne nsa no na watwitwa kontombre gum. And the abekati konto na wo de wo dane no. You are doing something for yourself. This is not the time you spend on things that are not necessary. And this is the time you also need to invest. Says you care about when something also there, but learn to save. Nia wudi ni nia eba onsem na enye ni na wobedi enye ni na no de beta tare ahye wudi e wadwen say we save 5 cedis kra na we save how much are you going to get at the month of the month? So start saving. When you save and the money becomes smaller, invest it. Because sikani nya obi a or spending bebre sikani you obi a no to me invest it, and the investment no ewu sika bebre e de mano. So learn to save from the little that we have. Expenses that will not help, no, cut it off. And this is the time you need to exercise, eat well. because sawukasa wo yare da hodia and a bobo a bedding. So eat well, exercise right, so that you don't spend much on hospital bills and on diseases that no better now and forever. Nti hwe aduane so ye anadwedi die ni nduane bi onim se mboa no. It's better to eat healthy food and cut away the fats and the sugar and the salt no mboa. Have a healthy living and be positive. Be positive. I always stress on this. Have a positive mindset to everything that you do. Be positive, because positive attract positive. If you give negative things out, you think about negative things, you are going to attract negative. So be positive. Say ebe ye, ebe fa, enya won kwa na we go through. We are all going through it, and we are all looking good. And try not to look at your pocket. Don't let your appearance look at your pocket. It's da nyame nya wo ho kra no sa da na chese ohwehwe to so atwi wanim kama to wano and then all the work inside to so sika na wuni na chese live the win to member enye ho wie de bia na mamu odin you no say something positive. Erade nti bibia be yie oh we dey safa oh dey ja one say it gives you that vim to even go out and to do more.
Yangi Mrs. Perfect Odro or a counseling psychologist and a unitary nkomo enano pay na afutu ne ze ababebre enkomo bono so ababebre kura yesu anyama bebre na efiri mu ma me no kura nsa na amanfo no be frɛ ana wo bebe mu no obi wo hɔ ada membre ma no ze be yanyankosem me yankunyi akoto ma me so me ntobi da membre and obi ze be yanyankosem ma ye menyanko se wati bibi wa ha me yenko ze akire obi double sika bi wa ha obi ye malam bi yi sika wa ha me yenko konfu bi wa ha obetuma aboa ye me yenko ye duru da menyanko sem no na da mafutu sem no ono so mo kakra betuma ka wo ho akire yen
yes say chemonyon da min chiro suban walk with the wise and become wise into him say baby ni wa dream kra no 50 pesos adwen kra like dream e chese kra say baby anyway ye kodo busika e di amount so mo keka bebre nkofo be cancel bebre na so it doesn't work. We are all going through it. Into the best you have to do is rather sikana wo no per good business investment na fire. So we fear any moon over start atom bibia do that thing say me kwa kope easy way. One say greed edu fudie pe ema wutwa hwan ani so ye du fudie pa wutwa hwan ani ye mfi preko pe emfa mpo yese e ye kakran nti adamfo a ontu fopa adamfo de bia besiankwa ha na emboa wa wusu se transportation cost ro na so betimi afo kan akochin se okodobu sika no saa sika na ode tran do pay dwuma bi ye de transportation de kan wa anka beboa. And this is not the time onkofo ho nsem a ehu hia no wo de be show trim and fan some who here and some and found home and someone fashion brono and fan show to men and cahu. Rather think about in Yama ebebwal things that are edifying and Yama ebebwal. I'm a waku and him ewa brabum and Yama ebebwal what it will may and Yama ebebwal no fenumbum for time no fire no it's become beneficial to you. Once a year come we say and Yama cost and so this period no be the benyane ho. Obi di benya ne ho obi be hu so okay say na ekọ
intino
ba me so menfa ha say na niam akwa nkofo pre nkofo ka say pint ba me so let me do something. That is the entrepreneurship. They look at what people need and they provide it. No master team make it out. So look for the opportunities around you and make something from it. Na o kasa bebria emfa hwemba
nyanko samu ya mebisa ya na obi zi message aba ha no obi sa samu say into oye de oba warefo obenya yonko ana oye de oba warefo benya yonko ana because also ono no de no me show do problem ofie also yonko sam ka ho bebre na ama aware bebre na egu e wo man gane mo ha nti oye de oba warefo obenya yonko ana.
Once aware you need not to have a third party in your marriage. We busua we extended family ma me na papa omo mba mo aware mu aware eye nipa 3 eye wo oba no be ma no eni erade o ka mu bom no. So God is the bonding factor between the marriage. You can have a friend, but the friend should not be a third party in your marriage. Adamfo bibia esi wonten bia wo ka kire no it doesn't help because when he say sisi ana wo ka kire no otu kotena baby foforo benya adamfo foforo Imbi mo wa sa na omote. Se onya atwe ne ho fi ho pe nya da foforo pe wonsem na be topic no ka. Obi so ho wonnim nipa mu nipa tranya brofre ne ya pa mu ehuamu ama no. Nti se no si fa dwen fa ho ne relationship a warrior ultimu kra no hu. So the best is to make your partner as a friend. Your partner should be your number one friend. Work in having that friendship with your partner. You need the friend you need outside is somebody you grew up with, your work colleagues and all that. Because when something happens in the marriage, you can follow them to cheer you up and all that. You don't worry and say me jamming now for ina but just a washa one na montuo e wo mo ho. Adamfo a ontu fu pano. Ehu hia sa woni ne benante because obi o hwa na adamfo timi tunu futu bone. Be me bia wesi so o yi mu ade wo fo ba ko ka ne ho a ende de omehu o na onu mbom apɛ girl ama no the girl na akɔwo
nti no chere mmanyimfuru kura so kura nyonkosam no otumzi ohaw kura ba
yes edimu o yenkwa yie na wapɛ bi ama no wenkwa yie na wapɛ bi ama no no ne oba na wo yiri nim wo yi ko hu a na asa wo fie enu bi na wo pɛ wo fa danfo mom a o ene yenkwa business deal we na matio o yenye we say o say no eno beboa but who say wadanfo no embe replace wo yire wadanfo wo ne mfa adwen enja wo yire wadanfo wo ne nka endi nkomo enja wo kunu ene nsem a wo ne wo yire ntem no wundie meka nkwa kan kira wadanfo no there be your friend should not come between your marriage and your partner should be your number one friend. Intern Debia, we advise before someone be no, develop that friendship with your partner before, because if you have that friendship with your partner, it's difficult for a third party to come in or your wadanfo, so you can discuss anything with them. But obi worry, so ni kuno no onya na danfo. They are partners, they are bedmates. Nkwala na omowo nanso no omonya adamfo nti se opeso kwa ni ti staff bi na aba na opeso ye kontimi nka nche nukunu
obehu anu akwa
bibia bi aba se bibi na opeso ye kontimi nka nche nukunu nti se ofre na adamfo na ansa wa hwe movie bi kwa esi no kwa nti se ofre na adamfo na discuss so kunu si wo why don't you talk to him?
Okay.
So your partner should be your number one friend. There's no third party. Say obi too much and your partner is talking against it. Tiasie and cut that relationship off if you value your marriage and your relationship. Nipa obeka sache no no se change na or madam for ntimi njama ne nko no. Wo no e chese odwin hu too because they don't place that much value on you.
Okay. Yanko he messages no aba bebre e wo hanom. E ye ode ne ho Isaac Edu and Ozifi Bekwai aba. Also I think it's time for us to change our amend the constitution. It only favors the politicians. Look at the amount they earn every month, but still driving fuel free and other social amenities. Into not your hangoting. I say, I'm watching you live inside Bekwai Konua. Also enjoy show nipa. Yada say bebre messages no also you baby ye be shall see if you cry. I say, but is it good to share every message with your partner? That is the question I want to ask.
Yes, so wadam for chess or your partner should be your friend. A chess or kunu wadam for you chess or wadam for. Once you must know the kind of partner that you have. And maybe I know true. And maybe so no true. Into who can catch any and share be kwa bonting. Nipa kono so catch on obo wano semester and can't show biao. Yes, so wadam for any obi akọ. Na wabo wano asem no dream wa say girl na nyimu isi ame ye ne den na wabo wano enka nchiro bia o ma ye hwesi na sifa be ye asem no wonya be fia na be boy ya mane misi madam fu idie se me kan wakwanyimo bi o and o yesu koma ku a and then the contribution ba ya na ode aye wa say ye obi aware. So know the kind of wife you are married to. Oba bi wo hwa na no modu nti onka obi okwa wo kan wabusu asem kire na ntokwesi a ode be yew oba bi so oba me bi okwa wabusu asem kire na ntokwesi on fa anya wo da onu mbom be boa mama solve that problem na esi ye no. So know the type that you marry to. Onim say wo ye no asem si adwuma odi be diu no or for record book atwe ensem oba bro so aka you must advise yourself.
Okay.
Don't say na tresem ne ka say wen wano wo ba oda okukum enyo isi say enyo banko a wi wano oba ma so oda okukum. Be maybe so honim say sikanya to wonsam a ende family ne doso onye hu se wenye sika ka che say eh menya contract o se ne atua me eh ene ne yenye we ene nye sika ne sa ende na watwe ne ho sika foforo ba no asanso de ade esaba na che so hu se ye ende e ba de ama me kama no ntum investment bi nye nkakra nka ekwani mu di a se meka che no no de ideas beba na ya hye sika ne de ende mama ntum adum. So know the kind of partner you are with sir a question know the kind of partner that you are with. Se ni pakuni yobi a na no mu odu on ke kansem basa basa sem si on fanya wa there's nothing wrong in sharing it.
Okay. Agunaba MP Edifika Swadam Nana and Ozabosi. Good morning, host. NPP has done nothing too bad to Ghanaians. We are our own enemies. What's the yeah? And I and I'm a bre or my Ghana muhai. Good morning, Ben Edifika. Ben also the incompetent president Akufo-Addo will continue to take us for a ride every time because he sees us to be timid. President Ghana for the way ehunfo. Ono so eka ho ebinti ena ye brei yankohwe WhatsApp messages ahoro aba ewo ahanom bosheba amisti odifigo so ena ozaba. Also we have to change our mindset because some Ghanaians are wicked and selling their goods at higher prices whilst they didn't import them into kontomre kura no sisi anu boy because a dollar akosurunti amanfo say ya na ye ho ankuma foster edifi achima yerebi na ode aba on say yes there is hardship around the world economic system but our own mentality and attitude about some increment of prices is very, very sad and serious as a country. Musa Abatwa, as one say, also there's so many avenues Akufo-Addo and Bawumia can deploy in order to get us out of the economic crisis. Reduce size of government, size needless infrastructure and on moke ka na also won hwe na wonye ho adwuma obebo ma Ghana fo ho ahenhan odoi as if it tema. Also we all know the hardship we are going through, but it doesn't mean we should bring back NDC to worsen everything. Teacher Kwajo is if it tepa. Also the NDC minority in parliament put impediment in the way of government economic plans and turn around to plead for Ghanaians. Enoch Asamanka say the people who told us they have all the solutions to our problem, where are they today? Mo say mo solution mo hin nana kua mo aboaten Ablekuma Central obutu honom. I say a very special birthday in say Obama wopokura say osi nyame nsha oye pa. I say anyway Dr. Kwabena Dufo can talk. I don't belong to the lazy NDC party, but I know for sure that the dead goat will win the NDC flag bearership race. In Shraba Nelka Ashaman Enuna Owo. Also there's no way the good people